Hey team, I'm so blessed. Jessica Sands, your director here. A lot of questions about fundraisers in the last little while, and I promised you a video last week and I did not deliver. I apologize. It's been really super busy, but I am doing this now. You're not going to see me because I am not camera ready, so I'm just gonna hold the camera like this up to my screen. I'm going to show you some fundraising options. I posted a video that Katie Varner did about the Cent Circle fundraiser. It's really kind of exciting because it's a win-win for both us and the organization that might be doing this. Here is the flyer that I created. Under benefiting, then I will just plug in whatever organization or group is doing the fundraiser, and it gives some ideas of where you could put a Cent Circle. And $20 for 6. You might be thinking, oh my gosh, they're only 15. So this is how it's a win-win. $20 for 6, which is really only 33 cents more than what they would pay at full price. But that includes sales tax, tax included. And then also that extra that they're paying is going to go straight to the organization. So let me show you some other things and explain it a little bit more. So that's my flyer for kind of like if they were going to do a group or a Facebook invite or some other kind of digital. So I removed the border for this one. So this is what I would print out and put in the fundraising packets. The order form I also reinvented because that's what I do. I always have to reinvent the wheel. So up here, benefiting on the corner, I'll plug in the organization again. I have my phone number on the order form. It has 20 different fragrances to choose from as a nice selection. There's manly, there's clean, there's romance, there's floral, there's just like mellow, sun-kissed citrus, skinny dippin', and then a place to put the name, the phone number, and then they get to choose 6 of those fragrances for $20. And I have $20 for each bundle of 6, tax included. Choose any combination of scents, because that's always people's question. If I buy a 6-pack, do I have to get 6 same, right? I have a photo of the Cent Circle so they know what they're getting. I would also coach the organization or whoever is doing this about making sure everybody knows that they can be put anywhere where they can hang freely, right? Always make sure they're not resting up against something. Payment due when ordering. That's always a big question also. Make checks payable too, and then we'll just write in whoever the checks go to. I normally have the organization take the checks and the cash and then cut me one single check for the entire amount of the fundraiser. Makes it a lot easier for myself. And here we go. Let's see. What else do I want to show you? So when, here is a flyer that whoever thought of this genius idea, or somebody who just made this flyer, I don't know which. This is their flyer, and it's got a graphic at top, which is nice, and it explains, this is like something you would send to organizations in your area. You could send it to schools with your information. It's like to generate interest to just let them know what they would do. It's really cool. What if just 10 people sold 10 sets of each? You would earn $700. See, that's a pretty good earning potential, right? It's got a sample of the order form and all that stuff. I didn't quite care for this, that's why I made my own, but I will upload that so you guys can use it if you want to. I also have a thing where it states like how much they could earn. So say you have 5 participants and they each sell 1 pack, they earn $35. If you have 5 participants and each one sells 5, this is how much you can make. And the more participants, so if you have 500 participants and each one sells 50, $175,000. So like a typical school might have like 200 to 300 participants, and you know, you might get a good average of maybe 5 or 10 per, you know what I mean? So I mean, that's a pretty good earning potential there for a school fundraiser. And our price point isn't unreasonable like some things are. Our fundraiser this year had a warmer and wax in the catalog that has all the junk in it, you know. And the warmer was, I think, priced at $15, but the scent bar, it doesn't even tell me how many ounces you get. It was priced at $10. I couldn't believe it. So that I also have my information at the bottom. So this would be a good thing to send in. Also, you could like go to find out when some PTA meetings are locally, your own, whatever, and you can hand these to the booster club, all that fun stuff. Okay, let's move on. So when you go to place this order for the Scent Circle fundraiser, what's important to know is that you will not be taking the hostess credit. You will use the hostess credit to buy as many of the Scent Circle packs as you can. And this is how it allows you to, for them to make 35% instead of the most we could offer is 30%, and that's contingent on if we earn the sales award bonus. So normally our earning or our donation percentage is capped at 25%. So that allows us, and it also keeps more of our commission in our pocket, doing it that way. And then to be able to maximize how many things you can get at discount or free, you want to, depending on the total of, so you're going to take that extra $5 that they pay, and you're going to automatically set that aside. You're not going to include that in your total, your party total, when you're entering that. So you're just going to take the base $15 for everyone, and you're going to plug that into as many $400 parties as you can first, and then as many $150 parties as you can second. So say you have a $700 party, or a $700 whatever, or however you can. So start with 400, get up to 400 if you can. If you can't get to 400, then you want to do as many 150, because that will give you the most half off. So you want to get to 400 because it bumps you up to the 15% in free, which helps, and it bumps you up to the 3 half price up, and you'll still have the perpetual too. So each time you enter a different $150 party, that's 2 extra half off, instead of just doing $300 where you still only have a $300 party. You would get 2 half price plus your perpetual, but if you do 2 $150, you get the same percentage in free, but you get that extra perpetual. Am I making sense? You would get 4 half price instead of 3. So hopefully I'm making sense. Hopefully I haven't lost you. So if you have more questions about that, feel free to ask. Now let's talk about a regular, like, full catalog. This letter is a generic letter you can find on the workstation that you can use to generate interest. It talks about our products. It talks about we're a member of the DSA and Association of Fundraising Distributors and Suppliers. And this is just from the Home Office. Heidi and Arvel have signed this letter that you can use to generate interest for fundraising, letting somebody know that you offer fundraisers. Not everybody does fundraisers. It just talks about the product. So in a full catalog or even a showcase catalog or a holiday catalog, you would supply them with order forms. I created my own, of course. Let's see, order form instructions. Where is it? Well, here's my instructions for the order form. So I've created quite a bit of documents to provide for people so they can get a visual. This one, I mean, these are quite a bit more complicated than the scent circle. So I would offer the scent circle first because it's just easier for everyone involved. I mean, with a full catalog, you're talking about sales tax and all kinds of things. So I think a full catalog fundraiser would be best done as a home party. So you have the organization say it's for breast cancer. So have your organizer invite, everyone at the same time, and you do it just like a home party. And then you're sitting there and you get to figure out the tax and everything. And then you just figure out what percentage you want, rather than sending people out kind of unarmed, knowing exactly what they're doing, because it's a little bit more complicated, especially if you're sending multiple people out. And a full catalog would be difficult for children also to figure tax and all that stuff out. So I hope this answers some questions. Just remember that this is your fundraiser. These are your donations. So you get to choose what you're willing to give and how you're willing to give it and all of that. So ask me any questions that you might have, and I will do my very best to answer. I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much. Bye.